Welcome to the Future Skills podcast from Universal Skills Group. In this short episode, we're going to hear some of the best bits from season 1, and we're going to be looking at the question that was asked to a lot of our guests: what is the advice you would give to your younger self? So we're going to kick this episode off with a little bit from James Norton from OVO Energy, and we'll see you at the end.
I suppose don't be nervous. Just if you're given the opportunity, take it. Even if you feel you can't do it, take that opportunity. Because I think there's been a few opportunities I've had where I could have gone with it, and I could have had a really good position. Or I think to say no and be nervous and step back, it's a natural reaction because it's natural in the human instinct. But it's just have a go. Don't just have a go, because what's the worst can happen? You don't succeed. That'd be the worst case. But
yeah,
if my experience is anything that I've just had a go at, I do really well at, and a lot of things I wouldn't have tried before. So that would be mine. Just really open up, be open to new ideas, put the anxiety to one side, and just go, because there's always people there that will help you through.
Yeah,
so that'll be mine.
If you can find somebody to support you, which normally, with opportunities, support is normally around. It's always helpful, isn't it? And
there's a great bit of advice from James, and now we're going to hear from Scott Manson from NDS.
Oh, that's a good question. Probably, in all honesty, Dan, it'd probably be to wind my neck in sometimes and not act the goose as much as I sometimes did when I was younger. But I think it goes back to my principles again, that don't come to work just because it's a job. Come to work to get better in life, and you're a long time at work, so you need to enjoy it. And generally, I believe people enjoy it when they are safe and when they're developing. So I guess that would be the advice that I would give to myself. Is those are the two principles that I would go by. Make sure the environment is safe, and make sure the environment is one where people are learning and are happy to learn. And if people are happy at work, they will develop. They will work harder for you. They will work better. So yes, it's a bit of a fluffy answer is that one, but
that's good.
Everything to me is around the environment and the culture of the workplace. You want people to be happy coming to work. You want people to be enjoying it, and you want people to see that by coming to work, things are improving in their life, and so getting better at what you do in your day job, developing for kind of the next move in your career. I think people should always have a development plan, because that will be the key to enhancing your life.
You've got to enjoy your time, and happiness, I believe, is the greatest currency. If you're enjoying yourself, your time is so valuable, and you can't get it back. So you're right.
Exactly.
You spend too much time at work to be unhappy, and work can never be easy all the time. But certainly when you look back at the week or the month, you get to an end of the month and you sort of consolidate, and how's work been this month? There should be more good times than bad, that's for sure. Otherwise,
Absolutely.
You really need to be thinking about what you're doing.
And you will have tough times at work. We all have tough times, but if you can approach it if you approach every day that you just want to get the best out of that day, then you'll have more good days than bad.
Thanks for that, Scott. And now we have our company's founder, Mr. Danny Coleman.
Oh, like I say, for me, it was sort of a little bit later on in life. So I was like sort of mid-30s when I set up this, and it was only working at the college, from being on the tools, that give me basically confidence and belief. And I think that's everything. If I could talk to myself as an 18-year-old, it would literally be to choose what you want to do, believe in it, and it will happen. You know, just work hard. I think people limit their beliefs in, well, I can't do that, or you know, they sort of set themselves up to fail before they even start. You know, because they can't see a way. You know, I mean, I left college with no money, or tell a lie, sort of about £8,000 redundancy to set up a training centre. You know,
Yeah.
and you'd be thinking that now logically. If you thought logically, you know, at the time, you know, 2 young children, a mortgage to pay and bills. You know, if I thought logically about, can I afford to set up a training centre? The answer would have been no, so I wouldn't have done it. You know, so I think you can do anything, you can achieve, and there's always a way. You know, so I would sort of give myself that talking to. You know, there's no limits. Be prepared to put the work in.
Believe in yourself.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Some great advice there from some seasoned professionals. We hope it was of value to you. Thank you for listening to the Future Seals podcast. Don't forget to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, and we'll see you in the next episode.